I know, you sometimes catch yourself missing the past, and then almost immediately something feels off. Like, you didn't enjoy it that much when it was happening. You remember the stress, the boredom, the little frustrations, and yet somehow, now it feels warmer and softer, almost perfect. Like, oh, come on, man, that's not how it went. So here's the uncomfortable question. Was the past actually better, or are you just remembering it the way your brain wants you to? So here's the thing, we like to imagine memory as this honest system, like a storage drive. Something happens, it gets saved, and boom, you just replay it later. Sure, that would be nice, but that's not how it works. Memory is way closer to storytelling than recording. Every time you remember something, you're not accusing the past, you're building it right away, piece by piece, filling in gaps, smoothing the rough parts, casually deleting the stuff that doesn't match the vibe. And here's where it gets sneaky. The sharp parts, they fade faster, not in some dramatic movie-style way, just quietly in the background, no warning, until one day, you look back and somehow this chaotic, messy phase of your life turns into this clean, aesthetic memory. Like, wow, look at that. Your brain really said, yeah, we're gonna ignore all the bad parts, moving on. Now compare that to your life right now. No edits, no filters, no emotional cleanup. You're getting everything in real time. The good, the confusing, the what am I even doing right now moments. All of it. No skipping, no muting. And the worst part? You don't even know how it ends yet, so your brain doesn't treat the present like a story. It treats it like a problem. And unfinished one. And yeah, that hits heavier. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Time doesn't just blur details, it rewires how you feel about them. Think about something that used to stress you out like crazy. Like seriously, back then, it felt like the end of the world. Now, it's like, it was annoying, I guess. Maybe even a little funny, which is wild if you think about it, because the event didn't change. You changed your distance from it. When you're inside a moment, emotions are loud. They don't ask for permission. They just take over. But once you step away, give it enough time, those same emotions start losing volume. And suddenly, the memory feels lighter, cleaner, almost like it was never that big of a deal, even though it definitely was at the time. And here's something people really don't notice. Back then, you didn't overthink everything. You weren't analyzing every detail like some life detective. You weren't constantly comparing your life to some perfect version in your head. You were just there, existing. And yeah, sometimes bored, sometimes stressed, but not constantly stuck in your own head. Now, you notice everything. What's missing, what could be better, what's not working. It's like your brain leveled up, but forgot to give you peace with it. And even if your life improved on paper, it feels heavier. So, over time, something kinda ironic happens. Your present feels messy because you're inside it. Your past feels perfect because you've edited it. And your brain, without asking you by the way, decides to compare them. Like, yeah, great idea. Let's compare raw, unfiltered reality to a highlight reel that's been polished for years. Of course, the past wins. It's been through full post-production, sound design, color grading, everything. But here's the part that really messes with you. The life you're living right now. Yeah, this one. The one that feels confusing, maybe frustrating, maybe even a little all over the place, is slowly becoming that same kind of memory. Not instantly, not dramatically, just quietly, day by day, moment by moment, until one day this exact phase of your life becomes something you miss and you'll sit there like, man, even though right now you're not even sure what you're doing. So maybe the past doesn't feel better because it was better. Maybe it feels better because it's finished. No loose ends, no pressure, no what-ifs left. Complete. And yeah, completeness feels safe, which means the version of today you're struggling to appreciate right now might already be turning into something you'll wish you could go back to.